Some years ago, there was a non-profit, a crime prevention non-profit that was run by a number of police departments, and it ceased to be. It stopped functioning, and we actually took it over. The Milwaukee chief at that time was part of it, and we were told if we took it over and filed all the back paperwork, we could have the balance in the bank account, which was a couple of $1,000. So we renamed it the Milwaukee Public Safety Foundation, and we raised money for anything to do with public safety in Milwaukee. The dog walk, as we've got here, which is our main fundraiser for the K9 program. We do the Officer of the Year dinner. We have money for the Citizens Emergency Response Teams. We've held money for the city for notice boards and things like that, where people have wanted to donate, but wanted to donate to a non-profit and not the city. So it was formed by some members of the Public Safety Advisory Committee, which is a function of the city. And to this day, there's about two members of the Public Safety Advisory Committee still on the board, and 4 other people, myself included.
Yes,
yeah.
Okay. And so I understand one of the dogs had passed. Is that kind of
Yes. Yeah, the first dog we bought, we raised $25,000 to buy Jag. And unfortunately, he had been in service about 4 years and was diagnosed with bone cancer. Now, as soon as we purchased Jag, what we did, we started raising money over what we planned to be a 7-8 year period, so that when Jag was no longer operational, retired, we would have money to buy another dog. Because previously the department had a K9 unit, and when the dog had retired, the city said, oh, we don't have any money to buy another dog with. So we wanted to keep the K9 program going. But we didn't actually have enough money by that time to replace Jag. So we started various fundraising schemes. I started to find 100 people who would donate $50. So we raised just on $4,000 with that. Didn't quite find the 100. Other people did other things. It was amazing. We raised $15,000 to buy a new dog, and we did it in about 12 weeks. Absolutely amazing. And it wasn't just people in Milwaukee, because the dogs will go anywhere they're needed. We had donations coming in from just about every city this side of the Willamette in the metro area, and even a donation from, I can't think where it was now. It was somewhere down. It wasn't Albany. It was the other side of I-5 to Albany, but it was that far, where people supported it. And we raised the $15,000. We bought Yago for $9,220, I think. And the balance of the money was meant to continue the training, because when you buy the dog partially trained. Then we have to certify the handler and get the handler trained and the dog trained. Well, we were lucky enough that Portland were doing a K9 course, and Les and Yago went on that course. And when we said to Portland, well, thank you, and how much do we owe you for the training, they very generously waived the training cost. So, big thank you to the guys at Portland PD, because that saved us a good amount of money, because we had expected to pay another $4,000 or $5,000 for the training. So left us a little bit in the bank. This is our annual canine walk. It's the biggest fundraiser in the year, and the money goes into the canine fund. Any money you give to the foundation, if you give us $30 and say it's for the canine fund, $30 gets spent in the canine fund. We do not take any money out of it whatsoever to run the foundation. We either finance that ourselves out of our own pockets if we need to, or we'll find some people who will give us money just to run the foundation. But it doesn't cost us much. We're all volunteers. None of us take any money out of it whatsoever. You know, our biggest costs are postage and the registration with the state and the IRS. So yeah.
Right, very interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Well, thank you so much.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But I'll just leave her on kind of a short leash, and she'll stick with us, I hope.
Okay. Just explain to us, well, first you got to tell me your name and spell it.
Okay, my name's Billy Wells, and it's W-E-L-L-S. And this is my canine partner, Shaka, S-H-A-K-A.
All right. And just a little overview of how you and Shaka play into all this.
Well, Shaka and I became partners back in 2010. Washougal Police Department was actually lost some of their budget, and they offered Shaka up to any other law enforcement agency to adopt her, and we were the lucky recipients. And so after a couple little interviews I went through, I was the lucky guy to get chosen for her. So very excited. So we've been together about 3.5 years.
Okay, excellent. Are
Yeah.
you and Shaka going to do the walk? Or?
We are. We're going to do the second leg. She's got a little knee problem going on, so we're just going to try to limit her activity today.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it? All right, well, thank you very much.
Yeah,
Okay.
Well, we don't work with Shaka much.
Okay.
Yago is a 4-year-old German Shepherd, purebred. We got him last year from a kennel up in Washington. Yago's a patrol dog, so he tracks people, finds people, missing people, bad guys, stuff like that. Shaka, on the other hand, she's a narcotics detection dog. We work different shifts, totally different jobs. So, but we're all just happen to be part of the same unit for the department. Well, as you probably know, this is the 9K for Canine. We have a citizen group, part of our Public Safety Advisory Committee. There's a subgroup. It's the Milwaukee Public Safety Foundation. And about a little over 2 years ago, our previous canine had succumbed to cancer, so he had to be retired. And the citizens jumped up and just almost overnight raised a ton of money for the canine program, which has allowed us to buy Yago. And even before that, they were involved in funding the program and helping it keep it going. And this kind of, a few years ago, they started this as part of the Milwaukee Days Parade. And then due to the light rail construction of the Milwaukee Days Parade was kind of put on hold, and they decided, no, we're going to hold our own event. So this is the second year it's been a standalone event, and it's gotten bigger since last year, and it's just spiraling out of control. And the citizen involvement is just, it's tremendous with the support we get from them, the funds they raise, and just the people turnout. We get a lot of people just stopping by, and I mean, I can't give the citizens enough kudos for what they're doing for our program.
Excellent.
So.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. No other questions?
Ah!